Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to a brand new episode of Roaming Masroor. Today's journey is incredibly close to my heart, as a lifelong dream of mine is finally coming true. I'm visiting the Panama Canal, one of the 8 wonders of the modern world. The Panama Canal is not just a waterway, it's an engineering marvel where ships pass through using a 3-stage lock system. In these locks, massive gates seal off sections of the canal, allowing water from the sea to fill in and lift the ships to higher levels, enabling them to cross between oceans. I began my journey last week from Winnipeg, Canada. My first stop was Tennessee, USA, where I stayed briefly. After that, I spent 4 amazing days in Fort Lauderdale, a beautiful city in Florida, just an hour's drive from Miami. I'll be sharing a separate episode on that very soon. 2 days ago, I flew from Florida to Panama with a layover in Costa Rica. Yesterday, I spent the entire day exploring Panama City through a pre-booked city tour, which cost me $150. I strongly recommend booking in advance, especially if you're planning a canal tour, because the Panama Canal tours are only available on Saturdays and Sundays. Seats fill up very fast. I'm staying at a hotel in downtown Panama City. Early in the morning, I took a taxi to Marina Point, where tourists were grouped into 4 buses. I was among them. After about an hour's bus ride, we reached the Atlantic side of the Panama Canal, where our ferry journey began. This was an incredibly emotional and exciting moment for me because I was finally experiencing something I had dreamed of for years. Within 30 to 60 minutes, we reached a man-made lake, which was created using water diverted from Panama's mountains. This lake serves not just as a water body, but also as a holding area for massive cargo ships where they anchor and wait for their turn to pass through the canal. Behind us, a container ship was also making its way toward the locks. It was being guided by 4 locomotives, engines, operated by the Panama Canal Authority. These engines, running along railway tracks on either side, pull the ship using heavy chains, helping it navigate safely through the lock chambers. As the water levels are adjusted, raised or lowered, the ships gradually move forward. Each vessel patiently waits for its turn in this fascinating process. Slowly but surely, we crossed through the final lock and entered the Pacific Ocean. This was truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Without the Panama Canal, this journey for cargo ships would take up to 10 extra hours. And before the canal opened in 1914, ships had to sail an additional 15 to 20 days, going around Japan, China, and Korea to reach the other side of the Americas. Thanks to the canal, a journey that once took weeks now takes just a few hours. The construction of the Panama Canal came at a great human cost. Over 18,000 workers lost their lives during its creation. Initially, the French attempted to build the canal but failed, mainly due to the deadly spread of malaria in the region. It wasn't until 1904, when the United States took over the project, that progress began. But first, they launched the world's largest anti-malaria campaign to eliminate the disease from the area. Only after this health crisis was under control could workers safely complete the canal. Today, the canal stands not only as a feat of engineering, but also as the economic backbone of Panama. I hope you enjoyed this episode and found it as inspiring and eye-opening as I did. The Panama Canal is truly a wonder, a place that combines history, innovation, and sacrifice. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Roaming Masroor, for more unforgettable travel stories from around the world. Kuda Hafiz. Until next time.